Good or not? Let's go. Okay, so hopefully you're getting a good visual. This is me driving in the wintertime. Just leaving my house, traveling down the road. I'm not sure that I'm gonna have to warm up my car. Exposing my phone to the cold. It's really cold here. And your phone, you're supposed to use it like between like 32 degrees and up. Not you shouldn't be freezing your phone. Supposedly it creates crystals inside it and it just basically stops working. Those electrolytes stop moving. Or whatever it is. I'm still in first gear. I'm going 20 kilometers an hour. And actually, I'm actually speeding for my usual speed. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I hope it turns out good. So I don't know much about live work. I left the house. I was connected to my internet connection. So when I left, at some point I must have disconnected and connected to the satellite, which is one of the glitches I see in the videos I've done in this manner. And then another thing I've noticed is that periodically there'll be a hiccup in the voices, or a hiccup in I gotta put storyboard. I'd have to be watching it and then, hey, did you hear that? Did you see that? And then you say, oh yeah, that's right, that's what I heard. So here I am approaching the same place I approached earlier today, if it made it to video, because a few videos didn't upload properly, so I had to just cancel them because they weren't uploading. Right? And because I'm right beside the police station, I'm coming to a complete stop. But I usually come to a complete stop. But it's a small town. There's a car behind me, so I'm going to be going a little bit faster than normal. I'm up to 30 right now, 30 kilometers an hour. So, I don't want to risk life and limb. Oh, yeah, there's a car coming at me here. See? And there's a four-way stop coming up, which is usually lights during the day, but because at nighttime they just want to keep the traffic moving. I love living in a small town. I didn't think I liked it before, but after my most recent travels to Southern Ontario, it's not to say that I don't like it, that I don't like Southern Ontario, but I just like the freedom of a small town. Good grief. Look at me, I'm on the road by myself here, approaching 40, and the guy behind me is freaking out. Right? He'll tolerate me because it's a small town. My theory is that, hey man, people live here. Inside these houses, there are people living, trying to sleep and enjoy their evenings. Not like some people. That's what I'm saying about that. Okay, so you're living my life now. You're gonna be price of gas is $1.09.8 here per liter. But the beauty is that you don't go anywhere. Like, I'm using my car now to travel. Well, this guy really wants to pass me. He is in a hurry. Mr. Minivan. That's okay. I understand. I don't know what's going on there, but it's very busy. Lots of cars parked. People walking, braving the cold. Right now it's minus 8 degrees Celsius. It's not that cold, but it's cold. And in Kapuskasing you get like a local radio station, plus then you get a CBC national station, CBC Radio 1, and you also get the French CBC, Radio-Canada. What else? There's a couple of regional stations, local like volunteer stations that actually are probably pretty good, but I don't listen to the radio. I only have 2 ears, and I'm usually listening to my go-to guy right now is Owen Benjamin. If he's on, he trumps everyone now. If he's live or doing something. And then Lionel Nation, Tim Pool, and Styx. Styx is a really good guy. He's probably like the most concise and articulate one of all. The whole bunch. In a political kind of way. I could see Styx going far in the years to come. People are going to have to listen to him because he's always spot on. Because he understands the Constitution. He understands what it means to be American. He understands freedom. Not many people do. Here we go. We're going by the McDonald's. I'm not sure if you're seeing that. See, because I don't have a monitor to see what you see. And this guy here is giving me grief about my lights, or maybe my lack of lights. Because I didn't have my high beams on. I just wasn't going that fast. Now I'm going to go faster because it's 60 kilometers up here. So if I was to go down this highway and keep going, I would end up in Toronto. Because this is Highway 11. This is basically Yonge Street. Going through Kapuskasing, Ontario. Right now I'm on the east side of the town. On Highway 11. That car that was coming at me, or that truck, it was heading west. After Kapuskasing, the next big town is Hearst, which has got 5,000 people. Kapuskasing's bigger than Hearst, but not particularly that much bigger. And then the town east of here is Smooth Rock Falls, and it's really small. It's got a small population, maybe 2,000, 1,000, who knows. It's not important. So I'm coming up to the Walmart here. I drove out here to go to the Walmart. See, Walmart can offer low prices because they're out in the sticks, so they have cheaper land. I mean, obviously when they came, the taxes were one price, and as they develop, well, they attract other businesses to raise the price of the value of the land that they're on. So it's a real estate play too, because right here, right beside there's actually a car wash now, and an oil change place, which wasn't there before. And then on the same property that the Walmart's on, they've got the dollar store, which is very popular. And another thing that happens here at the Walmarts is, which happens other places too, is people use it as a hub. They'll say, okay, I'm gonna camp there with my RV, and then, families can visit one another. Because a lot of people, they live in smaller places where they can't have a lot of people come over. Okay, so I'm going into the store now. I'm in a lot of pain. Holy smoke, am I in a lot of pain. But that's okay. I still have my guitar. Hopefully we're seeing some good shots here. I still have to learn a lot about my camera. We'll see. I better not bring my chapeau in there, because I still have the tag on my chapeau. And they'll think, hey, that's ours. No, it's not yours, buddy. None of this is yours. No. It's all from Carhartt. I'm just too lazy to do a lot of shit. You know me. But I like this coverall. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Tu travailles-tu, toi?
Ah oui.
Où tu travailles?
Je travaille pour Bego.
Bego? OK. Tu travailles pas comme pour l'Union?
Non. Non, j'ai travaillé pour Ward à l'aéroport, là.
Ah oui?
J'ai jumpé...
Quelle sorte de job c'était, ça?
Je suis au hangar. Moi, c'est le garage. Jesse est là, mon gars il est là.
Oui. Les salaires, c'est quoi? 30 pièces à l'heure?
31. Tu travailles pas?
Non, non. J'aimerais ça travailler, là.
Tu travailles pas?
Non.
Là, ben, mon gars, il s'est fait transférer un matin à l'hôpital, là. Tu sais, là, il faisait un building à l'hôpital, là.
OK.
Ward, il a besoin des gars. Il n'y a pas de gars. Fait
Il paye l'Union, lui?
Oui, il paye l'Union.
Oui?
C'est l'Union. Il est envoyé par l'Union. Moi, j'ai jumpé Word, puis je travaille pour Bego. Bego, il me paye la même chose.
Ben, je vais appeler l'Union demain, voir si je peux m'embarquer là.
Tu as des belles bottes neuves, j'ai flashé pas mal. Brand spanking new.
Tu sens quoi, man? Si je rencontre c'est comme une prostituée, hein? Si tu viens ici, là, hey, t'as-tu l'ouvrage, toi? Well, you know how it is.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I've been in the union for 42 years.
OK, man.
Yeah.
Prends soin. That's Guy Duranceau. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. Je pense que je vais prendre ça. Puis je vais prendre ça. Un rollback. Je sais que ce que je veux ici. Comme ça, le prix du fromage est rendu à ce prix-là. Là. C'est pas mal bas, ça. Medium. Ça, c'est 5 ou quelque chose. Ça passe. Ça, c'est des bons chips. Ça, c'est la meilleure dans Moi, j'ai acheté des chips qui sont pas chers. C'est le meilleur prix ici. J'ai-tu venu revirer ici pour pas en avoir? Parce que je vais freaker. Et puis, tu sais quoi? Faudrait que je freak pas mal fort. Tiens, on en prend 4 comme ça. Hein? C'est pas mêlant, ça. Comment qu'ils te vendent le café ici? Ils en ont-tu? Tiens, ils en prennent pas ici. C'est le même prix que Toronto. Oh, là, c'est rendu que ça me prend du chocolat. Je viens ici pour 2 choses. Hein. J'ai manqué ma place. J'en prends 2 de ça ici. Ça, c'est la meilleure valeur. On va aller au check-out. Guy Duranceau.
I can help you.
At 7.
7?
I can help you at 3. Don't matter to me.
Maybe.
Good. How are you?
Good, good. You on your Walmart grocery card today?
Yeah. The rewards one. The reward card. Not a happy card. Rewards.
Spend money, get money card.
Yeah, I'm still not up to $5 yet though.
No?
Well, I did it once. I don't know what the heck I bought, but must have bought a lot of stuff. You get $5. It's. Who knows?
And your total is $15.87. Go ahead. No usable room.
Voila. It's been approved.
And don't forget to fill out our survey for one free chance to win $1,000, okay?
Thank you.
And there you are. Have a wonderful night.
Bye bye now. So that was that. That was that. So now, time to go back. That's what they call fish hut. So they'll take that out onto the lake and fish. Ice fish. There's no ice fish. Ice fishing. It's a type of fishing. Not much ice involved. Ice, baby. That's the whole town for the whole night. That's what I have to say about that. That's what I have to say about that. When you're a bum like me, we'll give you the bum's rush. But I'm wondering if in the future people will be allowed to speculate about certain things, or maybe they'll be speculating on things that will be frowned upon. You know, you'll be given a set of ideas to follow, and you'll have to adhere to those ideas, or else trouble. Here we go. It's 8:30-ish, approaching. And here is Highway 11 again. Run back. Now we're going westbound. And hopefully we get a good shot of the town as we go through in all its glory. Its lit glory. This car is 10 years old plus, and it's got 270 something thousand kilometers on it, and I hope it lasts another 270,000 kilometers. I really don't want to buy another car. I really don't want to have to even own another car ever. Not that this one's a money pit, but the more you want out of an automobile, the more you're going to pay to have the luxury of having that thing as a utility. Because you can't own too many automobiles because it'll get cost prohibitive, and there's also you have to put it in a certain spot. And you'll have to drive it because the car is going to age whether or not you drive it or not. So the utility of the car will be lessened. But sometimes you don't want to drive a vehicle that consumes a lot of gasoline, but you like to have that vehicle in the event that you need to use it to cart something around, like a pickup truck. You want a pickup truck, but the gas mileage is cost prohibitive. And let's say one tire on a nice big truck would probably cost the same as 4 tires for this car. Or maybe not, but maybe at least 2 tires for this car, right? Per tire. And but you can be more comfortable, and you can carry people around. Like, you could put 4 people comfortably in a pickup truck, and you could travel 100 kilometers and be comfortable getting out and walking around and having fun, and then you do some shopping, and then you come back, and if you bought anything, you could probably put stuff in the cab of the truck with you, or if it didn't fit, you put it in the trunk of the box. You know, if there's winter times, then obviously there'd be challenges, but you know, any other weather, stuff could be easily put there. And because it's such a small town, like, the security issues are really none. There are no security issues. So that's the beauty of this place. It's all good. Good people here. Good culture. So I'm going to phone up my union tomorrow and see if I can get a couple of days work somewhere to get at least my my unemployment claim going. Because cash flow is an issue at some point. But I don't really need to make more cash flow for 2018. I need to have cash flow 2019. Because I'm afraid if I start earning EI money right now, I'm just going to have to pay it back. Because I think I made a lot of money this year. Even if I didn't work that much. Even if I only worked, 500 hours, I still made a lot more than most people. Like, I think I must have made 40 grand in those 5 months. Not 5 months, in those 500 hours. I might be exaggerating. 500 times 30, what does that give us? 15,000. And a lot of those hours were double time, so maybe I'm up to 20,000. Plus I probably took 20,000 out of my RSPs at the beginning, and I had also EI till May, so that's gonna fuck me up. That's the thing, you get EI, but then you end up having to pay it back because it just increases your salary on money for which you don't have to pay taxes. But by receiving EI, you end up having to pay more taxes than you typically would if you just didn't collect EI. But you still come out ahead by collecting EI. But it's just that you end up in a higher tax bracket because of it. I'd have to prove that to myself somehow. And I will, because I usually do. I'm pretty good at proving things to myself. So long as I know the question to ask. I hope this video turns out good. It might not. Right now I'm on my way back home. We're approaching the police station. We're on the north side of the bay, Kapuskasing Bay, we'll call it. Nobody's ever called it anything to tell you. They could just call it the bay. There's the pardon me. There's a civic center, and we're on Drury again. D-R-U-R-Y, Drury. That's never been easy to say. And there's Sensenbrenner Hospital, which is where I was born, but that's a retirement community home kind of thing. Community housing, something or other. It's not like it's not the projects. There's no such thing as the projects here. People are very proud of their place, and they don't let it fall to terrorism. Oh, somebody's enjoying their lights on their house. I don't get involved in Christmas on my house, but you know what? Knock yourself out if you're crazy about it. I don't indulge in things that have no utility. So I'm not sure if that makes me a Grinch or something like that. But I don't care. I don't mind being a Grinch. Oh, what's going on here? There's somebody on foot there. Some kind of snow machine. Yeah, they're on a snow machine. It's like a little, it looks like a little kitty cat machine. They used to have that, an Arctic cat. I think they maybe called it an Arctic kitten or something like that. It was funny. I'm gonna look that up. A mini skidoo for kids. Kids were crazy about skidoos when I was a kid. But people can't afford them anymore. And then the insurance companies, well, they fuck you over because they said, well, you want a skidoo now? Guess what? Your insurance is going to go up. Because people get hurt with skidoos. And people are always, making false claims about, oh, somebody stole my skidoo. Yeah, you just don't want to pay for the damn thing. And you get a new skidoo. Hey, puppies. Those are happy to see their mommy. I would be too. Like a dog. I'd love it. It'd be fucking in heaven. Mom's home, mom's home. The chances of getting a treat when your mom's home, that's pretty damn good. A lot of times dogs are the first ones to be fed when mom comes home. That's what I think about that. I love the smell of my house. It reeks of like somebody's been cooking all the time. I love it. And dope. So don't forget about that. So I'm going to see how this turns out. I'd like to see the finished product. What's going on here? That